and Carol. Carol, I'm your host, Stephen Harris.
You're a jolly good eater. You have a nice nap, Tabitha. And when you wake up, Grandpa's going to recite Macbeth for you from beginning to end. Lucky girl.
What we're using is True of Heart Tarot.
Talk in your bedroom.
True Hearts Tarot.
To know I'm here.
I'm going to be using this for a while until I find that I get this one, but this one is, it says
So
head back.
long. I traveled the hard way. Well, did you go to the Witches' Council?
In the back, it's gonna. It's in the back, and the front and the side of side. Once again, I'm Stephen Harris, and welcome to Blue Moon Tarot. To start with,
You yourself don't want an ectoplasmic interlocutory. Yes, I do. No, you don't. What difference does it make what I want when your father wants Miss Abigail Beechwood? By the way,
we're going to
am
talk.
I on there which side of the bed or yours? Mine's good. Daddy doesn't want Abigail. Deep down, he knows that you are the only one for him.
What
Then
other
what's about it?
what I have looked up
How about the old
and
jealousy approach?
understand
See, it's corny, but
is
effective.
simple.
Who could we get? Dr. Bombay's nephew. The one that looks like Steve McQueen? He is Steve McQueen. Besides, he's too young for you. Oh, well, isn't Abigail too young for your father? Well, yes, of course. But you see, we'd be much cleverer if we... Are you ready for this? No. But tell me anyhow.
I'm sorry if I keep.
Van Millwood. Laurie, we'll have an absolute...
Sorry if I keep pausing back and forth, but my guys are showing me what to say and what to do here, so I'm going to be going about that.
We are waiting for me to recite to my granddaughter.
Tabitha will be up from a nap in a few minutes.
What am I supposed to do whilst you're reciting?
You can listen to me enthralled.
Or you could whip up 30 pounds of hamburger and fix yourself a snack.
I don't want to spoil my dinner.
I thought I did. Oh, I know you two were still here.
Hurrah, hurrah. Goodness gracious, if it isn't John Van Millwood.
Oh, so you remember me, eh?
Remember, how could I ever forget? Brisbane, Australia, the annual Warlocks come in. You played Brutus to my Angeles. An interpretation calculated to cause the stones of Rome to rise and mutiny.
Come off it, mate. The audience couldn't understand a word you said.
All the match.
Hi, I'm Abigail Beecham.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a Trump reading. Trump and Kamala Harris reading. I'm gonna start with the big orange.
John, you remember Samantha, didn't you? I said John. You remember Samantha, don't you? Yes, of course. What a funny surprise.
Hello, did you enjoy yourself at the Witches' Council?
I never got there. I flew into John, and we had an intimate lunch together.
Royal kangaroo, no doubt.
Sensation. See, that you object to us having lunch together.
Oh, don't be silly.
Yeah, I like it.
Daddy doesn't mind Mother being friendly with other warlocks, do you, Daddy?
Depends on who they are.
Let me speak truth. Are you a thespian?
Beg your pardon?
An actress, dear.
Oh, I'm a private
Judgment
secretary.
backwards.
She keeps my husband busy, so so I can be busy elsewhere.
For a disc. Forward.
Oh, they do make a cute couple, don't they?
Like fire and water. Miss Beecham, you have the bearing of a great actress. How would you know? That does
Chariot.
not become you, Morris. Maurice. Telegraph disregarded
Sprint.
on the basis that Will Shakespeare
Backwards.
always said that my interpretation of Romeo was by far the best of warlocks. But so,
Queen of Wands.
what light
Backwards.
through yonder window breaks? 'Tis the east, and Juliet is the sun. Great heavens, those found! Ah, I suppose you delude yourself into believing a deeper doing better.
Four swords.
Infinitely. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill
Three of
the
swords.
envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Oh, da-dee-da.
Princess of
That was
Swords.
very good too, Daddy.
What do you mean, too? His performance was enough to make Shakespeare turn over in his grave. And Donna, I am shocked that you would associate with an untalented, fraudulent colonial.
I associate with whomever I need, just as you do.
That is no comparison.
Why not?
Justice.
Miss Beecham is young enough to be my daughter, and he old enough to be your husband.
Then doesn't that make their association more logical?
Certainly not. If he were youthful and handsome, I could understand his attraction for an older female. But if you find this ancient relic attractive, I'll have you know, I was Mr. Torso of Tasmania. This hand from down under, afflicted with an appalling speech impediment. Then, endorsed as your husband, I am insulted to the very marrow of my bones.
I'm tired of all this arguing. I think I'm going to find myself another job.
Come to think of it, I could use a traveling companion. You be interested?
I might.
Well, I'm convinced you really are a star material.
Really?
Suppose we go someplace and discuss it. Farewell, no. Samantha. Good night, sweet prince, and flights of angels, sing thee to thy rest. No, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips.
Three of
Flights of angels, sing
Wands.
thee to thy rest. Of rest.
Oh, Maurice. There's no one who can hold a candle to you.
Thank you, my dear.
Samantha? Yes, Mother. There is something different about you. Some kind of inner glow.
I've been telling her that all day.
The last time I saw her look this way was at the
Princess of Swords.
How old is Tabitha?
That's
Princess of Swords.
it.
Hmm.
Samantha, you're going to have another baby. I am?
Answer the question. Are you going to have another baby? True or false?
Those are only two choices? Yes. Okay. Then it's true. I am. Oh, my darling.
Another
It's
little member, how
a disc.
delightful.
Excuse me. Where are you going, Samantha? I'm going to call Darren. I had this foolish idea that after the doctor and me, he'd be the first to know.
Grandpa.
Grandpapa.
Now, this
Yes, Darren. I will.
Four of Swords.
I won't.
It's time.
I
There's
will.
four people.
I will.
It's all about this conquest here.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I really
This conquest, as the world has come to see,
How very exciting. So there'll be a handsome little warlock, the speaking image of his grandfather.
It could be a mortal boy, the spitting image of his father. Samantha, bite your tongue.
Ah, here's my presents. Come along. At best, at once. We open up 3 nice squitches stirred in a great big pot.
Daddy, could you hold the curtain? I'd like to tell Tabitha too. Please. Okay. Come on, sweetheart. Tabitha,
I said the shadow.
have you ever wished for a little
Somebody-
brother or
I see the
little
sun.
sister?
Sometimes, but not very often.
Well,
And he's
I'd
sitting
like
up
to
on
start wishing it
a hole here.
When will it come?
in about
This
6 months.
hole,
Where is it now?
this hole specifically, he gonna want
Daddy
to
and
fall
I
into this
will
hole.
explain that later tonight.
Instead of television?
Yes. Sorry about that. Now, won't that be fun having a real live baby to play with?
Queen of Wands. It's a woman. There's
Well, you're going to
this
get a
spring
little
in the
baby.
background here. Yeah, this woman, it has a lot of fire and spite.
There's
And it's up, and
always a
she's
chance
calling
it'll be a
Dark Witch here.
boy or a girl. I say a witch.
I say a warlock.
Now, there's a prince here,
Boy or girl.
a
Witch or
son,
warlock.
and he got
Witch.
more than one, obviously. This boy don't
Hi,
care.
sweetheart. I'm taking
Boy
orders for
is
breakfast.
nonchalant about
Pancakes,
this.
eggs.
No, just coffee for me. I've got that breakfast meeting with Larry.
Now, I've got to get going myself. I'm taking Tabitha to school half an hour early today.
Oh, yeah. Today's the big day. Is Tabitha nervous?
Darren, this isn't a test to see if she can get into Harvard. It's just a test to see if she can skip to the 2nd grade. Oh, sure enough.
It's not so calm anymore.
What's that?
Get worse.
How can it get worse? You're already here.
The daughter
Is this going to take long?
is
No.
being
All I want to know is, what is this I hear about school? Mother, it's not polite to eavesdrop. I was not eavesdropping.
You mean the house is bugged?
Tell Derweed he's living dangerously when he uses the word bug. It's giving me ideas.
Michael.
Mother says you're fired.
It's not the son, it's the wife.
Simple. Tabitha started school. Where?
So Michael,
Towner's Elementary. A mortal school?
What's wrong with a mortal school? I went to one.
You've just answered your own question. Samantha, I'm violently opposed to it. As a grandmother, you are certainly entitled to your opinion.
it's back.
And as a mother, I am entitled to ignore it. How can
It's
you deprive
simple.
Tabitha of the superior training that only a proper witch's finishing school can give her? Mother, knock it off. Very well. I know when I'm not wanted.
Since when?
Hi, Grandmama.
Hi, Grandmama. Is that the best you can do after I've come halfway around the world for one of your smiles? Not that kind of smile.
It's the best I can do, Grandmama.
What's wrong, my precious?
School. I have to take a test. They won't see if I'm
Ace
smart
of
enough to
Swords.
read in the 2nd grade.
Of course you're smart enough. Do you doubt it?
I don't know. I never took a
King
test
of
before.
Listen to your grandmama. You're going to pass magna cum laude. Give her knowledge of muses, all the knowledge that she chooses. Aristotle, Shakespeare, Plato, all the languages in NATO. Science back to Galileo. Medicine from the brothers Mayo. You'll know it all, from A to Z. Awake now, my little chickadee. It's time for school, sweetheart.
Coming, Mother. You coming, Grandma?
No, I think I'd better be going.
This sword here. This sword here.
Elizabeth Montgomery in
This is a battle. This is a battle. It's gonna be a death here. Not just any. It's gonna be a world known. This gonna be a world known one, worldwide.
It's the best cheese.
They gonna keep it hidden.
Their cheese is as good
They're gonna
as
try to
the
keep this
house
hidden.
feel. The farmers love their cows so much and give them lots of more love. That makes the cheese
Yeah.
taste so good.
The
best
whole-
cheese in the world. That's their special ingredient.
Somebody gonna go. That hole is another dimension.
It tastes better with board.
And whatever was key to this situation here was Trump's death. Here, this usually don't come up. The death card usually means new beginnings. The death of something must take place. Let's to get to another situation. But this one is what it is.
So you don't want to rush.
That.
There are 30 questions. Answer them the best you can.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Begin. Stephen?
Yeah.
Examination should take about 20 minutes to complete. We have our coffee set here. I hate to leave her alone. It's her first test. Sorry. It must be taken in private. Would you care for cream and sugar? No coffee, thank you. I'm nervous enough. Mrs. Stevens, there's no reason to be nervous. I'm sure Tabitha will do very well.
3 of hearts. Backwards.
Well, that's fine, Tabitha. Now go on to the second one.
I finished it all, Mrs. Peabody. See? I filled in all the spaces.
Sweetheart, the idea of the test isn't just to fill in the blanks willy-nilly. First, you must study the problem, then answer.
But I did.
You did?
The script. Yeah. There's no script. There's no script left for him.
She did. Well, this is impossible. She's answered every question correctly.
Does that mean I can skip to the second grade?
Everyone right in less than 30 seconds. This must be some kind of a world record. Mrs. Stevens, Tabitha is a gifted child. Oh, please don't say that, Mrs. Peabody. She's a perfectly normal child. I suspect she's had some tutoring from her grandmama. There's no way to prepare for this kind of an examination. She seems to be particularly adept in mathematics.
It's a snail.
Can you do long division?
I can try. 267.583 at infinitum.
Incredible! And she did it all in her head. Mrs. Stevens, do you have any mathematical prodigies in your family? Well, her grandmother's pretty good at it. Maybe she passed it on to Tabitha. Why didn't you tell us when you registered her that she had this special talent? Well, we didn't want her to get any special attention. Does that mean she's going to be able to move up to second grade? Second grade?
The script.
Mrs. Stevens,
This is
Tabitha is a
Willie.
genius. I
The
want her to be our
death.
principal, Mr. Rowland.
death.
My people, Tabitha, and her mother, Mrs. Stevens. How do you do? This child has just completed this test in 30 seconds with a score of 100%.
I don't believe it. Who printed it?
Her grandmother. Can we go now? Oh, no, Mr. Rowland. My tests are all top secret. There's no way anyone can prepare for them.
Script.
Now watch this.
Their script that was helping him would help him. Script is going
75,
to
103,
dwindle quickly.
92, 694.
1013.
And then that's gonna be good night.
It's some kind of trick.
That's right. right. It's a trick. It has nothing to do with
That's gonna be
intelligence.
recognized.
Now, if you'll excuse
That's
her,
gonna
she
be
has an appointment with
recognized.
her grandmother. I did not give you permission to leave the room.
Then we have the chariot. It's going to it's going to be going fast.
Einstein's genius didn't appear
The
as
chariot
much
card means one place going on to another.
Theory of relativity.
Tabitha, it's impolite to show off.
What do you know about the theory of relativity?
It's nothing.
It describes the concept of time and
Then you
space
got the judgment here.
entities
Justice.
from as relative to a constraint to reference.
Justice that everybody been wanting is coming, especially when judgment, especially when judgment.
It's Salina's Mona Lisa, painted in the 16th century.
No, Tabitha.
Leonardo da everybody, Saliano. This is scary. Even the head of my art department didn't know that.
Well, we take her to art galleries a lot. As a matter of fact, we're late for a gallery right now.
Know something? That child frightens me.
This
True nobility is exempt from fear.
That's Shakespeare. You know Shakespeare.
Of course she doesn't read Shakespeare.
No, I don't
Or a
read
disc.
Shakespeare.
he gonna be broke,
I don't
gonna be
know,
bled
I
dry.
know it. I know everything.
And I say good. I don't usually look for stuff like this, but
Let's for a moment. I want to talk to you about a private.
a disc. There's gonna be a huge doom when he leaves
I know what you're thinking.
in this country.
Mr. Roland, and I wish you'd forget
When
it.
he
Tabitha is
leaves
going
this
into the seventh
leave,
grade, and that's as far as
The
she's
country ain't
going.
gonna have a peace,
Well,
and money gonna start flowing again. And money gonna start flowing again.
Second grade. Now, do I have you
It's
promised?
just
Wish, Mrs. Stevens.
If you'll excuse me, I think I'll take Tabitha home. This excitement's been a little bit too much for me. Her. Us.
I'm gonna pull some goddess cards, see what they have to say about him.
Eye of eagle, spleen of lizard. Don't need a spell to get me here, darling. A mother's heart knows what her child needs at. Mother, to say that you are impossible,
Goddess,
willful, and
what do you
exasperating
guys
is
have to say
a
about
gift to
Donald?
express how mad
Donald
I
Day.
am.
What do you all have to say about Donald?
She's more apt to make a cover of time if you don't take
Donald
that
J.
spell off.
Trump. The orange domination. The orange domination. Donald J. Trump. Lily.
Hey, Steve. I know that deep down beneath all that mischief, you mean well. But the moral world just isn't ready for our kind, and until it is, we want Tabitha to lead a normal life. So please
Alliance.
take that spell off. Very well. Tabitha, forgive her. She knows not what she makes me do. Everything you know from A to Z, I hereby take away from thee. You'll know the things a child should know. But to your grandmama, it's quite a blow. Sam, how's it going?
Just
Mrs. Peabody. So glad to find you home, Mrs. Stevens. I want to talk to you about your daughter. I'm sorry, I'm a little busy, so. I'm busy too, Mrs. Stevens. Busy writing an article about your daughter. Article? The Scholastic Monthly. One day, Mrs. Stevens, this could be a shrine. Interesting. Mrs. Peabody, when you barge in here uninvited, you do a thing more courageous than you think. Forgive me, Mrs. Stevens. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I certainly hope so. Where is the little genius? She's out on the patio playing with her little brother, and that is where she is going to stay. Mrs. Peabody, I thought I made it perfectly clear that I did not want any publicity on Tabitha's so-called talent. The Scholastic Monthly is hardly Life magazine, Mrs. Stevens. The answer is still no, Mrs. Peabody. Now, if you'll excuse me, I happen to be busy. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait until class tomorrow. Tabitha is under strict orders to answer no questions. except those out of the second grade reader. Good day.
Good day.
Isaiah Gaia. Written by Z.I.
Adam,
Jim.
now catch the ball.
Jean. Beauty.
Now throw it to me. I don't want to play anymore. Come on, Adam, throw it to me. Now.
Atlanta. Knowledge.
That was a happy castle.
Mama. Oh, great.
That's a dumb-looking
What?
castle.
Water.
That's the castle.
Water.
That's impossible.
Huh. I'm going to read. That's a
Hello, Tabitha. Is this your little brother?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Peabody.
Sure.
Yes, this is Adam.
How do
See,
you do, Adam?
even the goddesses
Castle.
is saying what they need to say about him. Laughable, he's gullible, and he don't know when
I'm
to.
not allowed to tell.
No, what?
That she's a witch.
There's no such thing as witches.
Okay.
Guys,
Miss Peabody.
his time is running out. As everyone else is seeing it, I'm seeing it.
Upstairs and play.
Yes, Mom. Come on.
Mrs. Peabody,
Days
as a
are
teacher, you should certainly know the meaning of the word trespassing.
It's a little late for formalities, Mrs. Stevens. Can you explain where that castle came from?
Yes, I suppose I could if I wanted to, but I don't.
Who are you people? What are you people?
I don't know what you're talking about. We're just law-abiding citizens, which, at the moment, is more than I can say for you.
From what planet? I beg your pardon, Mrs. Stevens. I've seen your children at play. Balls floating in the air, blocks turning into castles. I've stumbled onto something much bigger than a child's IQ. I'm going straight to the authorities. If you people are visitors from outer space, I think perhaps the FBI should know about it.
Very well, Mrs. Peabody. You forced me to tell you the truth, because if you are going to blab to the authorities, you might as well have your facts straight. We are not from outer space. I am a witch.
That's what the little boy said. But you don't expect me to believe that, do you?
It might be a whole lot easier on you if you did.
But I don't. I know you're from outer space.
Let me put it another way. You are barking up the wrong tree. As I said, I am a witch.
You are a witch.
I am not going to repeat myself, so please take notes.
Oh, yes. Do you happen to have a pencil?
One pencil coming up.
How did you do that?
You're not allowed to tell.
Not sure I want to know.
You're looking a little pale, Mrs. Peabody. Would you like some water?
Desperately. I think I've had just about all I can digest for one day.
Mrs. Peabody, I only told you these things because you came snooping around. And I think it's only fair to warn you that if you tell anyone, well, they'll just think you're...
You underestimate me, Mrs. Stevens. I have a reputation for being not only a fine teacher, but a person with sound emotional balance. Good day. Good luck.
This is the time everybody will all should
With that take, Mrs. Peabody.
band together, you guys.
Maybe a permanent one. Everything that I
when we fight for the right, our rights,
Put you up in a tree.
Like this.
Charming. You know, you're wasting your talents as a teacher, Mrs. Peabody. With your imagination, you should be a writer.
You don't believe me, do you?
Mrs.
So,
Peabody, may I
this
suggest you spend your
is-
year sabbatical at your friendly neighborhood sanitarium?
this
Roman, you've always
is
been a fair
what
man.
my
Do you
suggestion
have the courage to come with me
fight
to Stevens
for what is
Hall
right, do
so that I
right,
can prove to you that everything
spread
I told you
positive
is right?
energy, fight the darkness,
Shall I look it up in a yellow page
push
under
the light,
bushes?
push
This
the light
situation, a phone
out
call is
there,
unwise.
and let the
A
devil know
surprise
that
attack is in order.
the Lord's people is we are out there and we won't back down. When you fight for good,
Gotta go today.
when you fight for good and put good things out there, put good intentions out there,
That's good.
No, that's bad.
What do you mean?
How'd
you're
you
not
do it?
you're not only doing the right thing. You showing others around you
Is that she made it
that
in second
you
grade.
don't,
You told me that.
you're
What
not,
about bad news?
you're not giving up.
She did especially well in math.
What's so bad about that?
The reason she did well in math is
But
mother put a spell on her.
there's bigger things at play here, you guys. Be ready,
The spell also
Everybody,
included
be ready.
algebra, advanced trigonometry, physics, the complete works
There-
of Shakespeare.
But there is something good happening also, you guys. The tides of time is turning in the favor of the good. Favor of the good. Favor of the good. Keep saying that you let the times come and turn it into a favor of good. That's the word of the day. Favor of the good.
I hope one day to be known as Tabitha's biographer.
How you do?
Please, sit down. Thank you.
And how is Tabitha?
Oh, the little witch is just fine.
Sam, may I speak to
I
you?
will see you guys. I'll see you guys
Would you
later.
like a drink?
No, thank you.
Stay positive. Love and light. I wish you all a wonderful day, night, afternoon,
You lost your mind.
midday, wherever you guys are. I wish you nothing but love, understanding, and positive energy.
That's our bag of tricks.
I will see you guys soon. You guys soon.
Mrs. Peabody,
I love you
excuse us,
all.
but I just
May
had to
God's
explain
light,
down that I told
may
Mrs.
God's
Peabody
love,
to think about us this
May
afternoon.
God's understanding be always
Would
with
like
you
a drink,
guys.
sweetheart?
I will see you later.
Yes. Thank you.